Hi guys, it's Adam, and I've just got in, hence why I've for some reason not got a hat. I don't even know where I put that. I come in and I always take my hat off and I put it somewhere and I always forget where I put it. So anyway, I'll get on with the haul. Got some okay bits today, nothing amazing but okay. First off, I got a couple. I did pay up for these. $1.49. This was for the pair. For some reason, this charity shop I go always does things in either pairs or fours. So it's like 4 for £1 or 2 for £1 or, you know, 2 for $1.50 like in this case, or 4 for £2 and things like that. But don't know why. But yeah, 2 for $1.99. 2 for $1.49, and these went really quickly when I had these last, so that's why I picked them up. I think, if I remember rightly, I got about £10 plus postage on those, so about $12.99 in total. So $1.49 to £13. I'll take that. That's all right. Then from the same shop, as I mentioned, they like to do things in 2s or 4s. These were 4 for $1.99, so 50p each. Oh, that's a CD. I'll show you that in a minute. Which one's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, 4 for $1.99. I didn't scan these, but they're all new and sealed, so, you know, I'll scan them, see if any go for Amazon, and if not, you know, it's a bit of a fail, but I can always bundle them on eBay with some more sealed DVDs I've already got. So anyway, that's that. Then I got 4 for $1.99 again from the same shop, CDs. Now, I got this one, and Nick Hills showed this in a video, and these again were 4 for $1.99. That's why it's got stickered $1.99 on there. And I remember this. This must have been when I first started reselling. I watched pretty much all of his videos, and I saw this in one of them. Probably this video must have been about 9 months back now. And yeah, saw this, and I couldn't believe when I saw that I actually remembered it. But I remembered him talking about this was some sort of you know, CD to look out for, whether it was a rarer CD or whatever. And it's like a cover of a U2 album, I think, or something like that. I don't know anyway. But I picked it up, and then I realised it was 4 for the $1.99, 4 for £2. And I thought, I don't know anything about CDs, other than, of course, that I recognise that one. I don't know anything about CDs, what do? So instead of picking 4 random ones out, I thought I'll pick 3 of the same artist, including this one that was a 4. So 3 of the same artist. So I picked up 3 Nelly Furtado ones. Maybe I can do the 3 as a bundle, I don't know. But then, literally about 2 minutes ago, before I started this video, I realised that I've got the same album twice, and that's this one here. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed at that. But if there was three different albums, I may have been able to do a bundle. So, but anyway, I may pick up some more Nelly Furtado ones just to get rid of these, get a shot of them. But that, I don't know how much that was going for. I think I checked. I think it was like between £6 and £10, I think. Some had sold, I think I saw one sold for 10, but I don't know if that was new and sealed. So that was those. That was the DVDs as well. I picked up this more so for maybe Christmas, I think. Again, yellow stickered, £1. Mousy. This used to be going for good money, or like, you know, 10-15 quid or whatever. But I think I could probably get about 7 or 8 quid for that now. I may be wrong, but I don't know. But I'll probably leave that for Christmas. So that was that. And I got a bit of void fill, as usual. And then I won, I don't know whether you can see there, the raffle, tombola. That was what it was, tombola. And the guy said, you know, you may as well have a go. We've had quite a few losers, so there's probably a lot of winning tickets in there. So So I put my hand in the thing, did the blind, you know, picking out thing, and yeah, I got 3 tickets, 2 were losing ones, and then I won this big plush. I paid £1 for the tombola, obviously, so I don't mind paying £1 for this guy anyway. And it's not like a proper Disney store one or anything, but it is. I don't think I'll be able to get the angle on this, but it is. Oh no, there's no way I'll be able to show you actually, but it's got this weird little sticker tail. No, you won't be able to see that anyway. But it says copyright Disney and then made in China, so it's not like an official Disney store one or anything. But there should be some money in that at least. Might be a bit tricky to post. Yeah, I don't know. And then the next thing, which is a real like pump for me, and it is going to be even trickier to post, is this thing. And this is, if I can even try and get it open somehow. This may take a minute, so bear with me. There we go. So it's got the case. Can anyone guess what it is? I paid £10. It's got the original case, like a carry case. So I'll just get this off here for you. So I paid £10, and it is. This is going to be really weird for a lot of the like regular viewers of the channel, because they would not expect me to pick this up. It is a typewriter, a manual one. Brother, it's fairly good make, Brother, and it's made in Japan. So I thought, I heard Zahir talking about like hi-fis and stuff and things like that on one of his videos, and he said like Japan and all that area. I think he said that was a good region to look out for. So it does say there, don't know whether you can see that, made in Japan. Really good condition, like really good condition. Works. I tested it all out in the shop. She gave me a piece of paper, banging on all the keys, making sure they work. And yeah, it is in superb condition. It just needs a little bit of a touch up in places, but I mean it is in very good condition. See if I can get a better view for you of it. So that's it there. It's in superb condition. So yeah, with its case, I say it's a punt, but I did research it in the shop before I bought it. But I sort of saw ones going for like 20 quid, some going for like 15, and then I saw one that went for 30 odd plus like a tenner postage. But the ones I saw, some of them like were a bit faded, and it wasn't as sort of nice as this. It was like yellowed, a bit faded and stuff, and some didn't even have the case with them. So I was thinking, with the case in this condition, I'll probably shoot for maybe 35 or 40 plus my postage on top of that. So, you know, there's probably 20 odd quid left in it for me. Postage is going to be a bit of a problem. Well, not postage, but wrapping it up is probably going to be a bit of a problem. I have got a box, but what I'm thinking I'll do is sometime in the next few days get another box and double box it. So I'll wrap it like crazy in bubble wrap, put it in one box, really pack it in, and then put that box into a bigger box and then fill in the sides with loads of void fill, really pack it in. And that's what I've heard a lot of other people do with these types of things. Don't know what postage is going to cost, but some people on there, their postage cost was like £10, £13, you know, 10 to sort of 15 quid, like average of like £12 odd. So I'm thinking that's probably about spot on. So if I do sort of like £35 or £40 plus the postage, because of, I'm shooting high because of the good condition, and you know, see if it goes. I don't mind shooting high and waiting for it. I suppose it will take a bit of space on the cupboard, but I'm not too bothered about that. So yeah, that was a nice little find. I don't know when it was made, but it's a Brother Deluxe 800, and I would imagine late 70s, 80s. I don't know. I couldn't say for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, that was that. So other than, oh no, sorry, I've got a few bits. So I've got my usual void fill, and I have got something else to show you. Sainsbury's were clearing these at £1, and I always buy the previous series of minifigures if they're £1, because what I do is I've got loads of series 13 and loads of series 14, just, you know, about 10 of each or whatever, and I just throw them in a box, leave them for however long, and just, you know, put them into FBA. I'll just put them into FBA at a later date. So when these go up to sort of like the £5 mark, which I imagine isn't going to be for a while, when they go up to sort of £5, I'm just going to fling them in one of my FBA shipments. I've got some series 13s, so they'll be, I don't know what they were up to last time I checked on Amazon, but they may be due to go in an Amazon box at some point if they're a fairly good price. So yeah, what I do is I just get a few. I don't get tons. I got 5 of them. There's 4 there, so there should be another one here. Yeah. So I got 5 of them, and as I say, they'll just go away. I wouldn't recommend doing it, to be honest. There's not much profit in it. I just do it anyway because, you know, I spend like a £5 on them and then just chuck them away. Chuck them in a box away for Christmas, not chuck them in the bin. So yeah, just put them in there. So that's my haul. A few DVDs and stuff that I still need to scan in. To be honest, that might have been a bit of a fail, but I'll see if I'm lucky today. CDs were pretty good. A bit of money in them. As I say, that'll just go away for Christmas, probably. But the best purchase of the day, and something I sort of fell in love with as well at the same time, was the typewriter. So anyway, that will, and yeah, I was really lucky on the raffle. I couldn't believe that. So yeah, that was unlike me. I'm never lucky. So yeah, I'll leave that for now. That's everything. I don't think there's anything else in the bag. Nope. So yeah, I'm getting all this stuff listed today, tomorrow time, and I've got a job lot off eBay coming as well. Some vintagey board games that should sell this time of year anyway, so that should be okay. So stuff like vintage board games seem to sell consistently. Like, they'll sell at Christmas better, but the traditional, like the run-of-the-mill board games, I've found really have just dived. Like, I get hardly any sales of them, but the vintage ones are still steadily going out the door. You know, one every week, one every 2 weeks or whatever. So, and they still get interest in, you know, whatever time. So I'm sort of focusing less on the run-of-the-mill board games this time of year and starting to change up and buy more vintage ones. And then when it comes to Christmas, I'll have a few run-of-the-mill board games stockpiled, and then they'll go back on the shelf. Anyway guys, I will see you very soon, and hope you've been had some good picks and good sales. See you soon, guys. Hi guys, it's Adam. No, I'm not going to leave that there. I'll knock it off almost again. So I've got a few bits for you to show you. I've got another pile of stuff in the other room. Yeah, I may pause the video and go and get it and edit it. I'm just thinking, oh, I can't bother editing it, but right, no, I will pause the video and then I'll come and get it. I'll go and get it and then bring it in. Got a few bits from the charity shop. Today's Thursday. I'm going to edit this onto another haul that I've done, and I'm going to do the one Thursday talks question I got. I'm going to do that next week. So there'll be no Thursday talks this week, but please put your questions below for next week. I am thinking of doing Thursday talks as a bi-weekly thing. I think for one, the demand isn't there for questions anyway, and I don't think people really enjoy it every week. I think there are a lot of people who do enjoy it every week, but I think it's nice to build up your excitement for something on a bi-monthly scale rather than on a weekly scale. And for me, it isn't getting tedious, but it's starting to become a little bit tiring to do it on a Thursday every week, because I mean I'm spending sort of half an hour, 45 minutes recording the video and then a bit of time editing and stuff. So yeah, so I am thinking about doing it on a bi-monthly scale, so every 2 weeks rather than every week. You're very welcome to put your thoughts and suggestions and comments in the comments down below. So yeah, that's what's happening this week. I've got this little haul for you on the bed, and then I may well bring through these other last few things that I've got from eBay. So I suppose this video, once it's all combined and all edited nicely, might even be a bit of a mega haul or a bit of an epic haul. So without further ado, I'll get on with it. I've just inputted all this, well, I say inputted, I mean wrote this all down in my book, so I've got all the costs right, and I'm all accounted for. So this was an animal art book set. I think this was £2.50, may have been £3, £2.50 or £3. But I know that I got this because I wanted to get up to the £5 I bought. Where's this gone now? Oh god. Whoa. I've just forgotten I've not inputted this into my thing, so I'm just going to do that now. £30 and 70 pence. £2 for this. And I needed to get to a £5 for... Yeah, this must have been £3 then, because I needed to get to a £5 to spend money on my card. And I didn't want to just leave that, so I thought I'll just get that for the £3. And I think I'll be able to get a tenner plus postage, so there's still money in it. But yeah, I mean, I managed to get the ink at least, and that's a £13 item there, so try £10 plus postage, and hopefully I can shoot for £10 plus postage on that, so that's alright. I've got this weird, odd, unique looking item. Can you see they're Harrods? Paid £2.50 for this, so paid up a bit, but the reason being is because it's Harrods, and it's got a nice little lining. It's called the shirt frame, and I imagine what you do is you put your nice folded shirt in there, close it up, and I don't know, take it with you on a business trip so you've got a nice clean shirt or something. I don't know, something along those lines. £2.50, I wasn't going to say no, and I am going to probably put that on for 10-15 quid, but as I say, I'm going to have to do research first. A PG Tips, I've never seen this, PG Tips promotional monkey thing, and it's this time it's a tea towel. I keep finding different PG Tips promotional items. I'm going to bundle this, was, oh bloody hell. I'm going to bundle this with, I've lost my train of thought now. I'm going to bundle this with a monkey, £1.75. I paid 50p for the monkey, so that would take me up to a total cost of the bundle of £2.25. I'm going to add something like £10 and some postage on top, I think. Next, a very, very close to complete bucket of soldiers. Now, someone had it stickered up for £4.99 in the shop, but then the guy said to me, "Oh, I wouldn't have charged that if I had put it out." So I said, "Well, I could probably." I wasn't sure whether it was complete myself. It looked pretty much complete, so I said, "Well, I'd probably do sort of like £2.50, maybe £3." So he said, "Well, yeah, that suits me. If you can do £3, I'll do that." So I knew these were fairly hard to find. I knew these would go for over a tenner, basically. And I think without the 2 parachuters, I could probably aim for just over a tenner. So, yeah, I think when I was checking, they were the 2 that were missing, the 2 paratroopers or parachuters or whatever. Includes 2 parachutes. Anyway, so it's fairly good condition. I don't know what I'm going to ask. I'm going to have to do a bit more research on that. Now, I haven't got my scanner on my phone anymore. Well, I have got it, but I've not got any data left for this month. So, well, not for this month, but till the 7th, when my data renews. So, this was £2. And I thought, you know what, I'm taking a punt on it. I've seen it on other people's videos, new and sealed. I'm going to leave that till Christmas for FBA or something. Because my plan with FBA, as I've probably mentioned, is to basically stockpile a load of new and sealed stock and maybe even a bit of RA stock. And then November time, send up like 3 or 4 boxes. Well, I'd say end of October, early November, send up like 3 boxes over like a 3-4 week period and hit it hard, sort of 50 items plus in each box, and that'll give me a nice little income for Christmas, for buying Christmas presents with, so that's alright. 3 kids PS2 games, fairly good condition, £1, 33p each. Sims, that was 50p, Sims 2 base game. I think I've got enough to do another bundle, but I don't know. I might have. Next, these are pickups I basically got for Christmas, because what I want to do at Christmas is have in my eBay shop like an area for vintage board games, and I'm going to charge pretty much top end of what I can get for them, and I'm just going to have that area, you know, in my shop, and you know, all people like collectors and stuff can come into my shop, and I'll be stocked up at Christmas with vintage board games. So I'm getting loads now. Some of them will probably go on now, others will wait for Christmas. The real vintage ones are going to go for Christmas. The not so vintage ones may go on now. Well, no, actually, because they probably won't sell now. Like vintage ones, real vintage ones will go on at Christmas, and then not so vintage ones, I don't know, I may check at FBA, I may put them on now and see if they go, but I don't think they will go. So anyway, I've got to have another think. I'm not too clued up on what I'm going to do yet. So yeah, Plonk 1992, paid £2 on this, I think. Even now it goes for about 12 quid, but I think maybe at Christmas I could get 15. Screwball Scramble, the vintagey one, that was £2.99, and this can easily go for 15 at Christmas. It's been checked, he said to me it's been checked and complete. This is the guy who holds stuff back for me, and he's pretty much never steered me wrong, so you know, I'm happy with that. And then Magnetic Fish Pond. This is not the really early version. The really early version is all blue, and this was £2.99. There's probably not a lot in it. Ooh, what's that? New bid. Oh, that's okay. Probably not a lot in it, but maybe at Christmas. The price is just fast. Maybe at Christmas I could get sort of 13, 14 for that. So that's those. And now what I'll do is I'll go into the other room and I'll quickly show you these other things. Yeah, what I'm going to do is take you into the other room rather than take the board games in here, because that's a bit more fuss. So yeah, I'll pause the video and then I'll restart it when I'm in the other room. See you in a minute, guys. Hi guys, so I made a bid on an item, a lot of board games, some fairly vintage, and I didn't expect to get it really. They cost me on average £1.50 each, and I got 8 of them. So this top one is a bit of a dud. It is new and sealed, so I'm going to check Amazon, but I don't think I'll get much for that. That was just like the crap. I always seem to get crap if I buy a job lot, like a couple of bits of crap, and it's the same if you go to like an auction or something. There's always sort of crap in there. A fellow, not great condition, probably shoot for about 8 quid on that just to get rid. So that's another one that's not great. Now this thing could be good. or again, it could be a bit crap. I know it sounds like all that's in this job lot is crap, but there is some good bits, trust me. I don't even know how you pronounce shock. There we go, shock. This could be good, could be just crap, but Chad Valley, very beaten up, very beaten up. So I don't know, but that's gonna go down there. But now we're getting on to the good stuff. Operation. This is gonna go for Christmas. I'll probably put a couple of these on now, the ones that I know can go or will go now. But this one's gonna go for Christmas, and probably gonna shoot for 12 to 15 on that. I don't exactly know what it's going for now, what the going rate is. 2 Monopolies. These will be broken down into parts and sold now. This time of year they'll go anyway. Guess who? Fortunately it's got a 20p thing there. That'll go for 16, 17, if not a bit more at Christmas time. So that pretty much pays for the entire job lot. Well, those two together easily pay for the job lot. That'll be broken down, as I say, with Monopolies. Get about 10 to 15 quid on each one back. And then a Connect 4, probably get about 10 to 12 on that. Low battery. 10 to 12 on that, right time of year. So that's probably going to go for Christmas. As I say, I'll probably scan in that Antique Chase one, David Dickinson, and just see if it's worth sending in, but I don't think it will be. Got a bit of void filling stuff, and I need to put them on the shelves. I've listed those. So yeah, that's that. I won't show you outside. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's those. Oh, and I got some raffle prizes from the tombola as well. I couldn't help myself. When I see a tombola, I just think, oh, I'll have a quid or two on a couple of goes, you know, on that. So yeah, I got a few prizes from that. Nothing special. Probably won't even sell them. I don't know. I might keep one because one prize is Lego. So yeah guys, that'll do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this. It's been quite a long video for you guys, I'm sure, because I've probably combined about 3 or 4 videos now. So if it was long, please tell me, and if you don't like the long videos, then I will try and shorten them. But I know a lot of people aren't bothered by the long videos, so if you're not bothered, I will continue to do them. So yeah, that'll do it. I'm going out sourcing again tomorrow, actually, and the next day. So there may be more haul videos on the way, but I have done that spreadsheet video, so I will upload that first. And yeah, what else to say really? Not a lot. I don't think anything else is to say. So yeah, I will see you very soon, and that's just from another haul in the week. So yeah, what else to say? Nothing else to say, I don't think. I'll get this lot sorted, and I will see you very soon. See you soon, guys.